The footage comes from Dead Appalachia, focused on cryptid hunts and paranormal investigations across the Appalachian region. This trip is different from his usual expeditions. He travels to a remote cabin in eastern Ohio with one specific goal: deliberately break every rule local folklore warns against and see what happens.
Okay. The little lanterns here are a nice touch. These ones right here, very much so dead though. I'm worried about going out here without a weapon or something, but I doubt that axe would do me much good anyways. It looks super dull. We'll head this way. I saw a trail that heads up the mountainside. I'm gonna follow that. And once we get up top the mountain, sit down and start breaking some rules. Check out that moon. That is you probably can't see it too well on a GoPro, but that is a gorgeous crescent moon. I will say I am getting a sort of bad vibe feeling out here. I'm sure you hear this a lot from other paranormal YouTubers, but something feels wrong out here. I feel like I'm not welcome. I guess I am out here purposely breaking supernatural rules. Yeah, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
The forest is quiet as he sets out, almost deceptively calm. Nothing yet suggests the experiment will produce anything beyond silence.
God. Oh, my freaking phone. Hopefully you can hear that with the audio turned up. Did y'all hear that rustling? Hello? Any wendigos out here? Any skinwalkers? I ain't afraid of you. I'm a little afraid.
What starts as a simple folklore test gradually shifts tone, the atmosphere growing heavier the longer he stays out.
Skinwalker. Skinwalker. Come out, you antlered bastard. I ain't afraid of you. I got the Lord on my side, son. Come say something to dear old Appalachia. If you ain't a...
The unease continues building, subtle but persistent, the kind that doesn't announce itself with one clear event.
Was sent this spirit box by a subscriber of mine. So this will be my first time using it. I honestly don't know how to use it that well. I'm kind of new to all this, but maybe there's some spiritual energies here I can talk to.
Pay for a vacation later.
Venturing further into the dark forest alone, he hears coyotes call out, and then hears them again, seeming to echo directly back the sounds he'd made himself moments earlier. He doesn't wait to confirm it. He retraces his steps quickly, eager to get back to the cabin. Coyotes are known to respond to human vocalizations, sometimes mimicking pitch or rhythm as part of natural pack communication, a phenomenon well documented in wildlife research. That test ended with an echo he couldn't fully explain. The next case involves a group who never got the chance to ask questions before they were told to leave. Before we get to the next case, if you're new here, this channel goes through footage like this every week. Hit subscribe if you want the next set of encounters when they drop, and tap the bell so you don't miss it. Now, back to the video. The footage comes from Project Purgatory, a paranormal investigation group known for exploring reportedly haunted forests. After dark, the group entered Cobb Forest for what looked like a standard investigation quiet trail, cameras rolling out of routine rather than expectation. Nothing in the opening minutes suggested the night would end the way it did.
I know you heard that shit.
Yeah. Sounds like a tambourine.
I know you hear him laughing.
Yeah.
You don't hear him laughing? Flip, you don't hear this nigga laughing?
He's in the bush right there.
Should we walk by him?
Are we going?
What the fuck? Should we go over there?
Yeah.
Let's go.
If anything, we're straight.
We'll trip him up.
The trail is empty. The trees don't move. This is the part of every investigation that usually goes nowhere.
Yeah. Hey. Bro, what? I don't even...
Okay.
Walking through, we see a group standing around in a circle. Two of them laughing for no reason. We start walking, we see one pop up behind a bush, just standing there straight staring at us. Then the group, all in a circle, starts looking at us while we walk by them, and then they start following us as we walk by them. So we all got our shit out right now. Nah, this ain't one of them ones, bro. This ain't one of them ones. I'll take a nigga off a cliff with me. I'm surviving, bro. That's all I know.
Bro, I'll tell you what. Ghosts are one thing. People.
You see the dude in black just standing there looking at us?
Yeah, this man just popped up out of the bush.
Bro, make sure you keep it. You hear that shit?
Why are they following us right now?
They're following us, bro. They're following us.
I know they're following us.
Ahead of them, figures stand in the dark, not walking, not talking, not even shifting their weight, just still, spaced apart in a way that looks less like people who happened to stop there, and more like people who were told to stand exactly where they are.
Do you hear that?
Sounds like drumming.
Is that them?
Yeah.
All right. They're coming up on them. Come on.
I'm not sticking around. Let's removed.
I feel like they surrounding us.
Get him. You just say get him? Nigga, run! Yeah, I'm not sticking around.
A voice from among the still figures says, "Get them with the light." No shouting, no panic, just an instruction said the way someone speaks when they expect to be obeyed, not challenged. The group doesn't wait to find out what it means. They run, and the camera keeps recording, still pointed back at the trail they just left. The most reasonable explanation is other people defending land they consider theirs, using stillness and a rehearsed line to drive off outsiders. That accounts for the arrangement, the tone, the calm delivery. What it doesn't account for is the timing. A staged scare usually slips. The next investigation takes place inside a building where the fear builds far more slowly. The footage comes from Crazy Quady, a popular YouTuber known for van camping adventures, though this particular trip breaks from his usual routine. Rather than a forest or roadside stop, he opts for a solo overnight camp inside an abandoned building.
Well, y'all, welcome back. So I'm out here on another adventure, and tonight we are out at an abandoned house, and this is out in the country. It's been abandoned for a while, as you can see.
After exploring the building during daylight, he decides to set up his tent and settle in for the night, treating it like any other solo camp.
There's something up there. There's definitely something up there. Get! I can hear it walking around, whatever it is. Probably a raccoon. There's definitely something upstairs right now. I haven't even cooked dinner yet, and once I do dinner, I'll have to bag that up. Bag up my leftovers or my food bag. I'm gonna toss that outside as far as I can.
As night falls, the structure that felt merely quiet during the day starts to feel occupied. A steady stream of noise from upstairs refuses to stay in the background.
More sound effects. Whatever it is, I would like it to leave. It's only 9:30, 9:26. I mean, the wind has picked up a bit. So it could be branches clonking against the house, especially up front, because they're like everything is grown right up to the house. But it sounded like there was something walking around right above me.
Every attempt to dismiss the sound only makes the next one harder to ignore. Despite this, he manages to get some sleep and leaves the building the following morning. An abandoned building settling overnight, old wood contracting in the cold. Wind moving through broken windows can easily produce a convincing series of footstep-like or knocking sounds. Squatters are also common in abandoned structures, and several viewers speculated a homeless individual may have been staying upstairs the whole time. Neither explanation is unreasonable, though Crazy Quady never confirmed either one after the fact. The next location has a reputation that precedes it and lives up to it. The footage comes from Blute Outdoor Show, hosted by Chris, a channel covering various outdoor activities including camping and hiking. This particular trip takes Chris and a friend to Chillingham Castle in Northumberland, widely regarded as the most haunted castle in the UK.
The human dorsal fin joining me on this camp. Looking forward to this one, Mick? Oh, yes. We're currently in the grounds of Chillingham Castle, which is supposed to be the most haunted castle in the whole of Great Britain. We're not going to try anything daft, you know. We're not going to be dressing up. I'm not going to be putting no white sheets over the top of Mick and trying to trick you guys. And to be honest, I'm very sceptical about things like ghosts and stuff like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a mooch around. We haven't got the bags on yet. We've left them in the old Jean-Claude Van Sexual. We're going to have a walk around the castle, you know, because it's supposed to be a beautiful thing to see. We don't want to get the bags on now too quick because we haven't got a clue where we're going to camp. So we're being cute. We're going to walk around, find a decent spot, get some footage of the castle for you legends to look at, and we'll sneak back to the old Van Dingo and hopefully we can get pitched up somewhere in the grounds of Chillingham Castle. Obviously, you're not supposed to be camping here, and there's a massive chance we'll get moved on. If we get seen, we'll definitely get moved on.
They search for the right spot to camp, deciding to wait until nightfall to set up in order to avoid being noticed. Once it's dark, they settle in, joking and snacking while discussing the castle's history.
Oh, fuck. We're fucked, mate. We're fucked. Shit. We're fucked. We're caught. Bastard cunt.
I don't know that you should be here. Have you got permission? I'm conducting a ghost tour here. Have you got permission to be here?
Oh.
Have you got permission to be here?
Aye, we've got permission, mate.
From who?
The owner.
Have you?
Aye.
Well, I'll be speaking with a caretaker just to make sure. I'm conducting the ghost tour here, so if I can tell you to keep any noise down.
Listen, mate.
What's that?
Look, we need bother, right? We've had a few drinks, so we wouldn't be able to drive home anyway, if you know what I mean.
Right. Well, I've still got to report you being
listen,
on the
mate.
premises.
There's no point doing that.
Oh, I think there is.
There's not. We need bother. We're not causing any trouble.
Well, I've got to make them aware.
Listen.
That's fine. No.
We'll be gone first thing in the morning.
A guard finds them, but surprisingly allows them to stay under two conditions: no open flames and respect for the grounds. Grateful, they agree, and the evening continues on a lighter note.
Hey folks, we're back in the tent now. I've got to be honest, there's been nothing spooky happen tonight. It's been a nice chilled out camp. What the fuck's that? Sorry guys.
What the fuck is that?
There's definitely something going on outside the tent.
What the fuck?
Fucking hell.
I'll put the card up there.
Calm. Stay still, stay still, stay still. It stopped. It stopped. There was definitely some footsteps or something out there, Mandingos. I don't know if you heard that. The camera probably didn't pick it up, so you probably think we're full of shit. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna press stop on the record, and I'll bring you back soon. I'm busting for a Slash Gordon anyway, so I'm gonna go outside and I'll check it out. Did you hear that?
Right. Hey,
It was like footsteps, and then it got faster. But then as we started like talking, it just stopped.
Just as they're preparing to settle in for the night, something happens that changes the mood entirely. Chris, who has always laughed off ghost stories, experiences real fear for what he says is the first time while camping.
Some sleep now. It's very late. It's after midnight. It's been a great night, apart from getting caught. But, you know, it's been the fuck's that?
What the fuck's that?
Hold on.
What the fuck's that?
Just hang tight, hang tight. Shh, the fuck. Wait, quiet. Oh yeah, no, we're not gone. We'll have to stay. What the hell was that? What was that? Right.
Despite the unease, they stay in the tent and eventually manage to fall asleep. By morning, they pack quickly and head back to the car, unable to shake the feeling that they weren't entirely alone in the woods. Chillingham Castle's reputation alone can prime visitors to interpret ordinary structural sounds, old stonework settling or wind through ancient corridors, as something more significant than they are. Skepticism turning to fear after dark is also a well-documented psychological response to isolation and pre-existing suspicion. What's harder to fully explain is Chris's own description of the shift. The final case ends inside a mansion where the voices heard have no explanation at all. The footage comes from Uncharted Travel, a channel known for urban exploration of abandoned properties. This trip takes the host on a solo overnight camping trip inside Canada's largest abandoned mansion, an ambitious location that quickly turns unsettling.
Pigeons. Pigeons had a little battle about maybe 15 minutes ago that kind of woke me up. And I think they finally settled down for the night, which is nice, because that kind of startled me. But I hope it's finally time to get some good sleep. Good night, guys. I swear to God, it sounded like people talking. That's why I've decided to record this, just to make sure. Sounded like they were like whispering or something outside my tent, or maybe like on the stairwell below me. But I didn't hear them moving around at all, which kind of trips me out.
He's jolted awake by strange voices somewhere in the dark, unable to immediately place where they're coming from. Rather than staying still, he feels compelled to investigate.
I'm gonna take my empty lentil can, put it on the edge there. So if it falls in the middle of the night, hopefully it makes a loud bang and wakes me up. Okay, I gotta check this out.
some sleep. I mean, I don't know why anyone would be here. I'm sure it's just me being paranoid, but it's like 4:30 in the morning. I have maybe just over an hour till sunrise. I just gotta survive.
The search turns up nothing. No source, no explanation, and sleep doesn't return easily as the noises continue. Softer now, but persistent. By morning, he packs up, aware this is a night he won't forget. Large abandoned structures often produce acoustic effects that can distort or amplify distant, ordinary sounds, traffic, wildlife, even settling structural elements into something that resembles voices, particularly to someone half asleep and already on edge. It's also possible other explorers or trespassers were present in a building large enough to easily go unnoticed. Neither explanation is confirmed, and the host never identifies a source. He left without answers, the way most nights like this one seem to end. Which of these 5 locations felt like it deserved its haunted reputation the most? If you want more carefully examined footage like this, subscribe for the next set of unexplained encounters.